Hey, what's happening, y'all?
I miss you guys.
And so did everybody else.
Yes.
They
Happy
called
Saturday.
I know you were like, hey, where y'all at?
Right. I was
We
sitting here
tried
like, okay, I done got cute. I done put all my makeup on and everything else. And where they at?
doing what we do. Shop
Yeah,
talking live.
we was out in the community, feeding the kids like Nino Brown.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't
I
give.
know we weren't doing that Nino Brown. See, that's Nate with his mess. Talk about something like Nino Brown.
Yeah, I was giving one Tic Tac a piece, and one
Mel was
pick
like
one a
lies.
day.
Don't tell that.
Yeah, we don't
Lies.
we ain't doing that. We ain't Nino Brown out here.
For real. We don't need that kind of smoke. We don't need that kind of
That part
smoke.
at all. So what it is we were out doing their trunk or treat. 94.7 had their very first trunk or treat. So we had a good time, great turnout, amazing.
Yeah.
Very first time, 173 people was there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like an open house. It was really kind of cool because it was just like, you had a few to come in, boom, boom, trickle in, boom. It was just like an open house. It was the bomb.com. I enjoyed it. I really, really did. We had some bikers there. We had the Brothers of the Hammer there. We had Nate the Agitator was there. We had
Yeah, I saw him agitating.
we had a lot of the station people. These are ancillaries to the station. It was just a good time. We had Sweetness was in there, brought her old school, but she part of Dangerous Curves as well. We just had a good time, and we had our 94.7 supporters there. It was good. Oh, Shades of Blue was there too. Shades
Yeah.
of Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Malik Mostella from YPD. All that good stuff. We was doing it. That girlfriend eating on the screen like that. She should have disappeared. That's what we doing.
So,
Well,
so
we try to take it to TV. It just ain't
right.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
You
you know
talk
what I mean?
about
Well,
you
I didn't.
and Nick, he talk about we giving out and Nino doing what Nino Brown do, and then you over there eating pastries.
My bad.
They gonna be hungry.
I'm done.
That's the realness. That's the realness of it. The realness of it.
So Mel, at this trunk or treat,
Yes.
you gave away tickets, didn't you?
Yes. So Star 94.7 had a giveaway as well. We did everything. We had a giveaway.
Wow.
The R&B, R&B, I guess, I don't know, R&B type. I don't know what the theme is. But anyway, it's Music Soul Child, Joe, and Eric Benet.
Yes.
And
Oh,
so
okay.
one decided to enter their name into this drawing.
Mhm.
Listen, we had stuff for the adults. We had everything. And one who won was
Mhm.
Nate the Agitator.
Of
Cream
course.
always rises to the top. I'd like to thank the little people for trying to participate, but I was there, so we already knew how that was gonna go.
It was crazy. They pulled it. I said, "What?"
Get your mans. Get your mans.
We got it. And then also, for best costume, there were two. Best costume was $94.70. Get it? 94.7.
Yeah, someone I had to explain. They're like 94. I said 94.7.
Yeah, $94.70. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Trailing zeros, people, trailing zeros. But get this, word to the curb is that the people in the community are upset with the trunk or treater people.
Why is that?
Because they feel as though that nobody came to their homes because of this new trend of trunk or treat.
Wow.
So a lot of people who bought a lot of candy didn't have many trick or treaters because of you guys who do trunk or treats.
Well, for all those who have Reese's and Snickers, I'll send you my address and I'll take them off for you.
Listen,
I was pimping my grandkids. Oh.
that's not it. People stopped taking their kids around in neighborhoods a long time ago because folks is crazy.
That part. And then watch this though. To piggyback on that, you had people who were upset that, oh, the trick-or-treaters, they're so tall, they're too big to be trick-or-treating. I think I'm gonna get robbed. What do I do? And then so you don't want to do that anymore. And then now you're like, wait, nobody came to my house. You're missing the costumes and the fun of it all.
Yeah.
So now you're sad. So which way we gonna go? What Bernie Mac say? Listen here, America.
You can't have it both ways. So
you can't.
Thank you.
But we also had a trunk or treat down at the Elks on I was gonna say Thanksgiving on Halloween, and it was a very nice turnout. Dangerous Curves were there. All the motorcycle MCs were there. I mean,
I seen a flyer, but I didn't see Dangerous Curves on the flyer. I was sad.
Yeah, I didn't. But you know who showed up on that pretty bike? Woo!
Beautiful.
Oh
yeah, you need to put our label up there. Put us up there.
Hey, actually, we didn't even know about it. Everybody like, well, who made the flyer? Why are we on the flyer? But we all showed up. You had block runners. You had Dragon Masters. Let me see. I don't want to miss anyone. You had the Jokers. You had Boricuas. You had Marasa. You had the Brothers of the Hammer. I mean, Afro Dogs. Y'all, Dangerous Curves. It was a nice time. Everybody was giving out candy. And Block Runners was giving out full big size Snickers. I told my grandkids, go hit them a couple times. Grandpa needs them.
I miss the motorcycle thing. I do. I really
know you do. You know what? I want to speak about that. I did 1 year. I was a Walmart shopper, and I had to go to Walmart. The time was running out. I was like, okay, what am I going to be? I still had all my bags and everything. Set my table out because I didn't get to get dressed. And I was like, boom, Walmart shopper. I had my pajamas on, my bonnet on. This was some years back. I had my bags from when I was at Walmart. They were just sitting on the table still. I had, the little junk stuff, oodles and noodles and stuff like that. I had all the candy. And I'll never forget, the older ones liked the popcorn because we was running out of stuff. So you had to get out, go on the cupboard. What we going to do? And a mother of mine, I don't know what was happening. Courtney called me from work 1 year because I know I'm jumping around. She called me from work to tell me, I'm like an emergency. They called me down to get that phone. She said, Nana is giving away our snacks. You called me at work because my mother handling the trick or treat this year, and you talk about she giving away y'all snacks.
Hey, I understand.
But wait a minute. Here's the interesting part. I was like, why? She was like, they keep coming. So she's like in my cupboards giving. I said, turn the light off. Like, all you got to do is go click. That's it. But this particular time that I was talking about at the beginning, want to get back on track, I had my bags out there. So I had a 4-pack of toilet paper. Never forget this. So people, who do the trick-or-treating, listen. One young man, I sat there, he had his stuff, boom, boom, boom. And he had a pillowcase back then, which was cool.
I've seen a couple pillowcases.
Did you? Well, dude asked, look, Courtney commented, yeah, we need our snacks. This particular person asked for a roll of toilet paper.
Hey.
But wait a minute. Here's the thing, though. Because he saw what was in the bags, because you got to have your props out there. But like I said, I didn't get to take my stuff in the house. And he asked for a roll of toilet paper. And that made me remember that some of these people don't have. And they're out here, and you're talking about the older people, because this would make me think back when they was like, oh, they're too big to be trick-or-treating. That might be all they have.
Mm-hmm.
And then I noticed that the oodles and noodles was a hit. What y'all call Top Raymond?
We call them soups.
Soups, okay. That was a hit. So I was like, here. But it was definitely a wake-up call, because I was like, man, this is it for some of them. But the trunk-or-treaters, when we do those, I think it's safer because somebody knows somebody. So you just can't come up. You might have a pedophile, sitting there like, boom. At least you don't know that they're a pedophile if they are. But at least you're connected. And it's like, okay, boom, here. It's pretty much safe here versus going to a stranger's house. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine who had all the candy there. She was like, they don't do like we do. I said, when I went to school with her, shout out to you, Michelle Bach. And she was like, they just take one. She was like, girl, we took the whole handful. And so now these nice little bougie ones, I say bougie babies because I ain't seen no pillowcases this year.
Right.
I'm like, oh, they were just taking one at a time. How nice is that?
Well, you see, I had the pre-made packages up. My dad was, that
was so cute.
My candy was, and then I had the saying under it from the Hammers. Hey, if you need somebody to whoop your kids, call us. Stuff like that. Inspirational. Now let me quit.
You know what?
Call us. We got you.
Yeah, we'll whoop the kids.
What are we gonna do with him? Like,
y'all, listen. If it wasn't true, it'd be different. But it is like, oh, you need. Okay, we'll come by. Here you go. I was giving out pencils. I had pencils. I had bubbles. I had Slim Jims. I had Famous Amos. I had donuts. I had everything
Ooh.
over there. But it was a fun time. It was so fun.
It was nice.
And seeing everybody smile and looking at the costumes where they were dressing up. It
My
was
1-year-old
amazing.
grandson, everyone, he's one, and he was hair down. He was Chucky. And he looked just like the Chucky doll, man. Everybody was after that dude. It was funny. I mean, he stole the show.
You had your Wednesdays, and
yeah,
there was an original, which I thought was so cute. Two littles, my little people, were loofahs, like shower loofahs.
Oh my gosh!
And the one had ducks on her headband, but she had the the little tutu, which was a loofah with the little hook. So cute, and they came as a pair. And the other one was body wash. It was so cute. I said, look at this. The originality was good. We had so many. We could go on and on, but I just wanted to put that out there. 1800 whoop your kids. 1-800 whoop your kids. That's it, Nate. I'm a
listen. Kids out here stabbing dogs and jumping people. Yeah, they need their behinds whoop.
We're here for you. We're here
for you. We got a great show for you guys today. It's going to be fun. The topic is first dates over 40. We getting ready to get into it.
Me.
Hey, how y'all doing? I see you again. Look, here we go again.
How y'all doing today?
All right.
Okay, tell them. How you doing?
Welcome back. Missed y'all last week.
You know what I miss? I miss our live studio audience.
I know.
That used to be so fun and so live.
I only did it once. Yeah, I did.
You did it once? Yeah, you did it once.
At the show, but yeah.
Fun. Did y'all?
I'm still waiting on our TV debut that where we actually go be in front of a bunch of audience and on the TV.
Not eating your Danish that you had this morning.
Well, no, I'm gonna make sure I eat that early.
Yes, we should have a snack table at that point.
A snack table.
We should have
for the listening audience.
Right. With all different types of little Debbies.
But our knockoff. The listening audience used to be off the hook though, because remember, dude was like, "I'll take coffee. I'll take it black." Remember the dude that had his coffee black?
He sure did. We looked at him like, really? He was off the chain.
The coffee was off the chain. It had to be the coffee.
So he was bouncing off walls and everything. We were sitting there like, "Oh Lord, this is not what we do in Mel's house. Come on, bro."
He was like, "I'll take mine like Rugal," because he was a Rugal fan. I'm gonna take mine like Rugal. I was like, "Okay." Rugal drink his coffee black. Dude had that black coffee. We had to go to commercial break. Nick, remember?
Yes, because
we had to go to commercial break. I had to pray. I said, "Everybody out. I need my time. Let me pray. Let me get back on."
Mel was like, afterwards, she was like, "He will not be invited back."
Lock the doors. We done. Because if you can't handle your coffee or your tea, don't do it.
Wow.
Like, he was off the wall, bouncing, boom, boom, like.
Definitely. But wait, did you know, before we get started on this topic, did you know that your social security number determines where you live, or where you were born, rather, not live, born?
Yeah.
The first three?
Mm-hmm.
So when the dude lying, and you just happen to ask, do you ask somebody that? What's your first three numbers of your social?
Mm-mm.
You don't ask that question?
No. No.
Somebody asked me for mine, they getting straight cussed out.
Really? I need to know where you live, girl. Where were you born? Because see, where were you born and what were you born as? Is that fair?
That's more of a question.
Listen, that's true, especially what is on your original birth certificate.
Did you have 20 or 21 digits?
Listen, for real.
No, it meant 5, 10, 15, 20, or 21.
Oh,
I
But
have 21.
yeah, we know. That's why I said that. It's your chromosome. Come on now. You know who you're dealing with.
That was over my
Nurse
educational
Ross. Nurse Ross.
Nurse Robinson about it.
Yeah.
Would you say that was over your what?
educational platform. You know what I mean?
But I thought you'd be educated.
I am. I'd be educated.
Call 1-800.
Listen, I really am educated now.
That's his thing. 1-800 whoop your kids. He got you. But it does. I see it. I felt like I knew about it a while back, but I wasn't. I was like, I think I heard this before, but it was brought to my recollection or brought to my attention, and then it pulled back, and I was like, that is right. Wow. So if you have been kidnapped as a baby, or if you thought you were born in Ohio and really born in California, you might want to see who your real parents are. Are you that child that felt like I'm so different from my family? What's your social?
What's your first three, Mel?
Huh?
What's your first three?
278.
Mine's 285.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they would be closer.
Why? Because we were across the street.
Pretty much.
What?
Pretty
What's
much.
yours, Nick? Or just say
172.
the first one. I don't want to know your whole one.
Yeah,
What did you start with a 2?
172.
Once. Okay, so
Yeah, me and my brother are both 172.
100.
Y'all in PA though, right? You were born in PA? Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Y'all grown. He be educated. Educated. You heard that, right?
Hey, everybody from Ohio, are y'all twos?
Don't worry about it. You about to get people to be like, oh, guess this. We already know we black, so we know it's an even number.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is an odd number. Well,
is
it
it?
goes according to state, goes according to state.
No. The two middle ones.
The two middle.
The two middle.
Oh, the show is.
Everybody even. Black.
Talking about they discriminated. Girl, they discriminated before you even got the interview.
Yeah, they didn't.
I'd rather be even than odd.
Huh?
I'd rather be even than odd.
If you're identified, it doesn't make a difference if you're even or odd.
Yeah.
You're identified. So they know they don't have to see your name Shaquita to know. Your name can be Barbara Smith. And they'd be like, oh, that's a really nice. Oh, she's even. You almost got us. We almost got it.
Really?
Almost, because guess what, Mom? Melanie Rudolph.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Melanie Rudolph. That sounds like a great name. That's a great name. And I mean, whoa, she's even. Huh. That was mighty niggardly of you, but you can't fool us.
A nut. All right, topic first, dates over 40. I want you guys to join in. I'm going to give this number out right now. The number is 619-902-2287. 619-902-2287. So I got it going across the bottom. Y'all could call in, voice your opinion live, because you know I love that. And let's talk about first dates over 40. Woo! What are you looking for? Honestly, what are you looking for over 40? Let's y'all talk.
Over 40, listen, I'm looking nowadays, maturity, please.
Okay. What are you looking for, Nate?
I stand on what I always say, men fall in love. We don't be looking for nothing.
So you ain't looking for nothing, you just go
to smash, and then it turns into something, and it turns into a relationship.
Is it still smashing? Is that still a thing, like over 40?
I don't know. I'm going off the cuff because I haven't anticipated, but over 40, a man looks for legacy and stuff like that. But over 40, I mean, other than having a good time, a man that has his own, I don't know. I wouldn't know what he's looking for, because I ain't looking at him on no more kids with nobody at 40. So my legacy is, not a priority. So other than a beautiful face, a nice body, and a good time, someone that's peaceful, I don't know. But I mean, like I said, we don't get together and say, hey, let's go find our soulmates. Men don't do that.
Okay.
Listen, I was just recently told that I don't need a woman I want a woman. I got my own. I need somebody. You know what I mean? So that's what most men want over 40 that are already established.
Let's talk about you.
The
'cause we got
mature ones, though, because we still have those that are over 40 that are very immature
They
and
live
like
with their
play
mama.
games.
Well, I mean, most of the time, like me, they live with my parents. Nah.
Here's a mess.
Yeah, right.
It does. Life does happen like that when your parents move back in. Even though you paying everything, you live with your parents
Oh,
just
wow.
out of mere respect. You be like, dang, I can't do this. Let me say this. I heard you say, Nick,
Wow,
for the sake of conversation, a man saying, "I got my own." Sir, that shouldn't even. To me, that shouldn't be said. That should be a given. Oh,
Anymore?
wait a minute.
Anymore?
Let me say that. Let me go. And to be like, I'm not looking for a woman, I want a woman. I like that. But the mindset to say that, so I'm with you, the mindset to even say, I got my own, you should have your own. Am I reaching?
yes, you are.
Yes.
Okay.
Nowadays,
Let's talk.
we have these men out here that are looking for a woman that has something so they can lay up there. I mean, it's still, to me, it's still like the same as these young ones. So, yeah. So, a man telling you that they have their own is a good thing. I don't need what you got. I got my own. I'm just here to vibe to see if we're, so yeah, anymore, even over 40, you still got
I
to,
look at it like,
I got my own. I don't need you for
whoa, whoa, whoa,
nothing.
whoa.
You're an
Come on.
enhancement.
We're
Okay, come
talking
on,
to
Nate.
women. We're talking to women. So, in your eyes, I'm supposed to have a Bugatti lawnmower. I'm supposed to be making $3 billion a month, and I'm supposed to only want you. So when a guy say I have my own, is hey, I'm cool where I am. My table's set. You ain't got to bring nothing to my table. I have wooden spoons at my table, and if that's beneath your style or what you deem as, oh, that's beneath me, I'm cool with that. Because a guy, I'm telling you, man, a dude who has his own and is cool with a hot 40 is a dangerous dude. Because guess what? Most women are looking for a relationship and this, that, and other. And a guy is just looking to have a good time, someone he can vibe with, and some companionship. But your companionship usually comes with a license, losing half, and all of this stuff. So it's two totally different things. So yeah, my table's set. Yeah, I got wooden spoons and I eat styrofoam cups, but I'm cool with it.
And that's all that matters.
Not
That's
Mhm.
what
us,
matters.
to
So
us, but to you, I got to have a Bugatti lawnmower.
let me say this. He has his own, so he's set. It's up to us. Do I choose to sit at this table?
Right.
That's the difference.
Right.
But for a guy to be like, oh, I got popo whoopty whoopty woo, I just think it's odd. Like, you should have that at that age. How did the tables turn? What happened to make it where the men are like, oh yeah, I'm trying. I'm still, you know, I'm trying to find myself. I'm looking for work. What's happening? And you don't have to have, here's the thing, you don't have to have the elite of everything. So I'm glad you used that. But if you're able to take care of yourself,
Right.
that's what matters.
Here's the thing: the world's most number one prey is black men, and men in general. I'm on not just black men. I'm in my mama's house because my last divorce wiped me out.
I can't, let me tell you something. I can't get that to you.
Well, that's you.
No, that's just me. I can't give that to you because of your last decisions. Because of your decisions, we got to start off. We have to settle for it and be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna give you a break. But are you giving me a break?
Whoa. You don't have to do anything. You have choice. You
But
have choice in it. I am just telling you, my last divorce wiped me out everything. I kissed her 3 times. We had sex 1 time, and she
you
said
married
she,
her.
and she was, yeah, I married her, and she was accustomed to living in my mansion. So she quit her job at Burger King, and they gave her $50 million of my money.
Okay, do I feel bad?
No, I'm just telling you what happened. So that's why I'm living with my mom and dad. But see, as a man, you won't even look at that. There's no excuse. You're telling me there's no excuse for you living with your mom at your age. That's what you just said to me.
No, what I just said to you was Don't think that I'm gonna have pity on your decisions. That's what I said.
So,
you made those decisions.
So when a woman comes to me with 3 kids and 4 baby daddies, and I'm supposed to just, I've learned from that, and I'm supposed to just forgive that, because women don't come to us just pure and glistening. So I mean, there's
that's a decision, but that's a decision,
right? Okay, now my decision wasn't to get divorced. Her decision was to divorce me. Just because I, left the toilet seat up. And she told me about it once or twice, and I forgot, and I left the toilet seat up again. So she divorced me and took half.
Here's okay. Now watch this. Here's my thing. My thing is this. Given that pity story, wanting us, well, this is what happened, and da. I'm not gonna have pity on a decision you made. You learn from your, you learn from your mistakes, or if it wasn't a mistake, if it didn't work out, okay, you decided to do this. You learn from it. Move on. Don't give that to me. That's all I'm saying. Keep it to
that
yourself.
same energy, though.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely
keep that same energy.
I'm gonna definitely keep it.
I have a new song that I would like to break out for today's.
Please do.
You ready? Sing it with me if you know it, ladies. Meow 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 meow.
What happened? You lost the note. You lost the note.
Right? Like what was?
Yes,
it's the Meow Mix theme song. You're gonna
I
have
know that, but you.
Here's the thing, though.
You're gonna have cats. You're gonna need cats.
Here's the thing. You have to take responsibility for the role you played. But my thing is, you have a lot of men out there that tells you, oh, well, this and this and this and that. I didn't ask what happened with your last relationship. And I'm gonna be honest. This is me. I don't care what happened to your last relationship because I already did my legwork. I don't want to know who you dated. You know how people nicking, you already know. Well, who was you with the last time? Well, how come that relationship? Where dudes asking that question? Bye. Here, let me give you his number. You call him. I don't ask those questions. What happened? Because I don't care about that. If you live with your parents, just stand on that. Boom. I live with my parents. Okay. I'm not asking you why.
Here's a decision. Mel, I'm gonna date you, and I'm everything you dreamed about. You got kids?
Who do I?
Yeah. Do you have children?
I do.
Okay. So I have to accept
them. Adults.
What? Well, that don't make a difference. You have to. I want you to forsake them, and it's only me. I don't care about your past decisions. I don't care how you got there. No excuses. I just want only you, and your kids can't even come over to visit.
Oh, you got me.
Oh no! Whoa! You didn't care that I got divorced and I got to stay with my mom, and I have no excuse, and I have to take accountability. Y'all was just preaching accountability and all this other stuff. If I said, "Oh well, you have to," I don't want you talking to your mother. Oh no!
Well, I'm not going to date you. That's the accountability. Okay. I'm going to make a decision not to date you.
Got you. But taking accountability works on both fronts.
Okay, guess what? Let me throw this at him real quick.
There will be none. Go ahead.
Let me throw this at him. Okay, so you're telling me that I can't have a relationship with my mother and my children. They can't come over. Guess what? Neither can yours. How about that? We'll work like that then.
Okay, but guess what? You're signing up for Woodard and Associates, where I have a Bugatti lawnmower, so I'm the boss. You can't. Hey, do you want the job or not? It pays well. I can give you this.
Hell no.
Regular and as well. And
hell no.
Benefits.
Y'all know Nick the Voice.
And I got a boat.
I don't listen. You know I'm got to leave quick. If it ain't working, I got to go.
Did you choose to put your application in at Woodard and Associates?
No, because I'm gonna ask questions first before I put my application in,
well,
and I got them questions answered. So
don't waste my time or yours.
I think that's the problem, though.
Is it?
You said, "Did you put your application into Woodard and Associates?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't apply for the job. You came looking for me.
Okay, well,
I think that's where it's at. That's where the
that part.
I have something. Hey, Mel.
I'm gonna do my research first
Mel.
Before I apply.
I seen you on. What's the thing site that everybody on?
Christian Bingo.
No. What's for the jobs?
Indeed.
I came across your application on Indeed, and I was wondering, hey, I have a position at Woodard Associates that I think you'll work fine for. Hey, I have a boat. I have this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, ooh, you 6 feet? You got the ta-da that you need and everything. It's beautiful here. I got a top desk office for you. So if I came to you with that offer and you can't, and you say, oh man, now you notice the job and you give them the job some consideration, So guess what? When I say up, you can't talk to your mom anymore. Up, you can't talk to your kids anymore. Then you'll make your decision.
I always view the full description
Wait a minute.
first.
Let me say this. I got to say that this is funny. This just happened. So my application was on Indeed, right? My resume is on Indeed. This company reached out. I get the email. They're talking, booty whoop, we want you to come in for an interview. Okay. And I was like, well, let's see if it works. It works. It looks all right. Until they asked me to fill out an application. Guess what I did?
Backed on out.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because you already have my resume.
Thank
if you really want me, why do I need to fill what?
Thank you.
That's just me. Because certain places, they don't ask you to fill out an application. They be like, okay. Look, they do the work. How bad do you want me?
Thank you. Well, I'm always clicking not interested.
My whole thing is, you told me you didn't care that I got wiped out of my last divorce. There was no excuse I can give you.
Okay.
Now, I gave you I'm saying, well, you can't give me excuses about why you had kids by this other man. You said you loved me.
I don't have an excuse. No. I don't have excuses as to why I have children. And it wasn't a bad decision.
Hey,
like,
I didn't think Marion. I didn't think Marion. Who did I marry? What's her name? Golly, not Sierra. Who's my wife? What's her name?
Rihanna,
right. I didn't think marrying Rihanna was a bad idea.
Oh, she need to fire you. You forgot her first name.
Well, I mean, it was a bad divorce.
That quick 40 he got now.
Hey, it was a bad 40. It was a bad divorce, and that's why I'm in my mama's basement, and she living like she living, pregnant by some other dude. So I'm trying to erase her mind from my memory.
You almost made me spit my coffee at this doggo computer screen.
Speaking of this money issue, did you see? Let me tell you, I love 50 Cent. I love 50 Cent for how he is, how he plays the game. He was paying $40,000 to his ex, who they had a child with. $40,000 a month. She decided, what's that? Roughly what? $500,000 a year?
A year,
yeah. She decided to go back for more money and say it wasn't enough. The judge granted her, was it $6,000?
Why?
Yeah.
$6,000. So she went back being greedy.
There's a lot of cases like that.
To get more, she was getting $40,000. Went back to be greedy to cut down to $6,000. Because you have to take into consideration what he's making at this time.
And here's the thing.
And do you really need it? What are you doing?
Even with the Tyrese, he paying like $30,000 a month. I'm like, what type of kid is that? What? But these are the laws that are set up. And this is what I'm dating you for, so I can get to know you and have, and me being an alpha man and one of my top earners, that means nothing. That doesn't mean anything to you. You date me because you love me. But
that's why the topic is first dates over 40. So she got her own, you have your own. What does that first date look like?
Coffee and conversation.
Listen, yeah, like coffee. We can go to a park, walk, sit there and watch people. Anyway, sit there on a bench then, Negro, and talk. Like, go out to a cigar club or go to poetry night.
Nick, what? Whoa, you get both of them. That hurt to do, but you could.
Like poetry night. Go sit somewhere and sip some wine and just talk and listen to music, jazz night, something like that. Over 40, I'll take that. Yeah. I'm good with that,
and I'll give that.
I'm good with that because you're trying to get to know that person on your first date.
Girl, so what your name is? What your name is? You come here often?
Anyway, but some people seem to think, well, I'm gonna if we want to go out to eat, that, but you have to add something to that, just going out to eat, because baby, we both need to eat. I can eat by myself. I don't need you to take me out to eat. So add something to that. Let's go out to eat. Something to that. Even if it's let's go out to eat and go for a walk. Or go for a walk to get to talk, know each other. Something.
What meds are you on? You take that. I take metformin too. Girl, you call you in the morning, make sure you take it.
Make sure you take your insulin, baby.
But that matters though, because you'll have that conversation, like, oh, you take your vitamins today? That's a good thing. You don't think?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm glad that I actually like Nick today. I think she's sweet
Like
on
you
you.
said,
Sweet
You
on
like
the
me
roll,
every day. Quit
girl. You,
playing.
Nick, you sweet
Anyway,
on the roll. You sweet on me.
you like your big sis every day. Like,
Watch out there. Watch out there.
I think that so it looks like or it sounds like it's companionship. Lovely people, I see you over in the comment. Let me know. What is the dating over 40? Is it for companionship? Because you should already be where you need to be.
right, it's companionship.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I don't think people put up with much of anything once you have your own.
Hey, it's quick too. Hey, I like going camping. I ride my motorcycle, and but I like roller skating. You good? Okay, well let's go. No, it's nice seeing you. Thanks for coming. It's speed dating now. At 40, it's speed dating.
Right. I mean, over 40, it's really about, like you said, companionship, getting to know each other to see if you want to continue that and if it will grow into something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me this. I like this one. I'm going to read this comment out loud. Dating over 40, you get ghosted in a heartbeat.
Maybe your liniments are a little too strong. Ease out on the liniment so you ain't smelling like Ben Gay. We'll stay around. Because if you ain't flexible, that translates.
Okay, I see companionship. Some of the people in the comment. That's the only thing I can think it would be. Because if you are trying to move in with me, or like, that's a lot. And I think the best dating situation is you live in your place, I live in my place, and we date. That's like the bomb. Or just get two houses side by side.
No.
Married.
No,
Look,
no.
I don't know. I will still hear you.
Perfect.
I will still be able to hear you. No, I don't need you.
Hear me talking about you. Be like, girl, I'm spilling this tea up. Hit the ingredient. Walked in.
I'm good with coming to visit you and you coming to visit me, even if it's driving a few hours.
Not hours. Not hours. Maybe I would go Austintown, Louisville.
No. Hours.
That's so you get 45 minutes. That's it.
Would you say Louisville? That's
Lowell, right?
Okay.
A little 30-mile, 35-mile radius. That's where I would be hypothetically.
Okay. I'm getting ready to go through these. First date. Dude has on Looney Tunes jeans with the Looney Tune on the t-shirt. You staying, Nick? You gonna hear him out? First date.
First date?
Yeah, first date.
Clothes.
Okay. Nate, first date. She got on some. See, that's sad because chicks usually be good.
My thing is, where are we going?
Wait. Let me get this. Let me get him. Go ahead.
I've learned this from a co-host of mine. How she dressed is how she will be addressed. If she got on a whole type uniform, she's getting whole type treatment.
That's where I was going with that. I was like,
but like, what? Oh, you looking good, girl. Can I get a Schlitz malt liquor for her? A Schlitz.
Not the malt liquor.
Schlitz malt liquor.
And some whiskey pretzels.
But where are you going on your first date? That's what matters.
Can you fill this bowl up with mints for me, please? Thank you.
We're going to walk in, then I'm going to be comfortable. We're going to an amusement park. I'm going to be comfortable. But if we're going somewhere nice, then yeah, I'm dressed.
How you are dressed. The way you dress is how you will be addressed. That's gospel. That's in the New Testament.
No, it's not.
Okay, tell him, Bishop. It's the truth. Now, Nick, so how would you dress on the first date?
It depends on where we're going.
I'm going to meet you at the park. How you going to dress?
I'm going to have my tennis shoes on and something comfortable.
Yeah, that form-fitting jogging suit that hips to hips just right. I mean, hypothetically. Yeah.
T-shirt, short, jeans, leggings, whatever. Something comfortable and casual because we're going to a park.
Right.
Okay. Now, Nate, how would you dress?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Depends on where we're going, but most of the time, dressing ain't my thing.
Okay.
It could be. First date. Depends on where I'm taking her. I'm going to dress it accordingly, but I ain't going to be flashy. My name brand game is garbage. I refuse this. This is personal. I don't pay hundreds of dollars for other people's name on me. Like I'm always in something that I represent or I'm a part of. So, I'm not always the cleanest, coolest dude out there. So, I mean, you'd have to know me to.
Okay.
It's gonna be I have this in a thong, and I have it in a 2-piece. So, I mean, but it's always gonna be what I represent or what's on me.
Okay. Nick, you remember this? I don't know if Nate, he probably was setting up the cameras. Probably remember this show. You remember the time I took old boy to a comedy show? It was recent, and he had on the Coogee sweater and
the you talked about him like a dog. But Coogee is kind of out of style now.
It was this century. Well, what year was that?
It better have been 90, early 90s.
No, it wasn't.
2018, 2019.
Yes. Thank you, Nick. Back to what I'm saying with dude with the Looney Tunes. Like I saw somebody in the comments said I grew up on that.
Right. Like people still wearing Looney Tunes stuff, but it depends on where you're going.
Don't come Looney Tunes.
Don't come to me over 40 with some baggy jeans with some bunny Bugs Bunny on the back and a Bugs Bunny shirt. Okay, how long you been away?
That does tell the story.
You laid down. Yeah, you laid down for a few days.
But you knew that when you swipe right. Because you had to see, you looked at his profile and seen him with the Coogees on and the fat Run DMC glasses.
Okay. But the picture was posted way back before Facebook.
No, buddy. That was as recent. At church with mom with his fat gazelles on.
That's some recent pictures. Come on now.
See? And I know y'all paid a whole lot for that Coogee stuff. But baby, bye. And then you threw the hat on.
Hey man, shoot. I used to spend my money on designer suits, Zanettis and stuff like that. $800. But somebody keep breaking in my house and shrinking all my clothes. And I mean, when I find them on site, it's gonna be on site.
Okay. So here we go. I like this comment. What did it say? Just tell the man how you want him to dress before y'all go out. That's an issue for me. And I'm going to tell you why it's an issue for me. I don't know you, but it tells me, call me shallow. Y'all already know me.
Yeah. You'll drown. You can't drown a tick in your water.
Listen, shallow. I didn't even know your decision making. I'll be like, oh, okay. If I pick them up, they'll be ready for any occasion. I'm a firm believer of picking people up or meeting them there first, and then I'll pick you up because I feel like I kind of have like control of the situation. Yeah. If that makes sense. Even though if they got something else, I put, stick me up. I'm like, but I feel like I'm still like in control. I can be like, okay, yes or no, drop you off. You don't know where I live at. Teeth. Let's go with teeth. Missing fronts like a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, see, yeah, that's where I draw the line. But I'm gonna see that prior to, because we do our research. We ain't doing that Gumby mess. No.
Okay. What you got, Nate?
It won't be the velveteen rub over this way. No.
Well, I keep the gap because it helps me hold something in
place.
But
that's not a missing tooth. That's not a missing tooth. We talking missing. So
missing teeth, not gaps.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I kind of like the gap.
Yeah, it holds everything in place.
Now, anyway,
it just depends on how.
Anyway, I'm talking missing teeth though. If you seen walking in, y'all at wherever you are, you're sitting down at the table, and you don't see their teeth, then you make them laugh, ding, and you see.
Well,
it's missing about 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3. The main
on this show, one of us had a Tic Tac that fell out, and the whole panel said, "Oh, his tooth fell out." Y'all had a ball about that.
I don't remember that.
I do. Go ahead.
Like it's a Tic Tac, people, and then next week, hey, I'm eating Tic Tacs.
Yes, it was there. You was there.
You was right there.
Oh Lord.
Okay, wait. Let's see. Oral health is important. Teeth are the first thing I look at. Okay. All right.
All I know is
Nick, you ain't dealing with nobody that got the missing fronts.
Hell no.
You can't eat chicken with missing fronts.
Here's a good one. Dame Dash. Remember his whole fronts came out? Boom.
You can get veneers for that. Something.
He had his teeth they was all false and they fell out on the line.
Well, I know. I'm talking about missing teeth. You better have some veneers up in there or get the permanent screw-in teeth, something. No.
Okay, let me read this comment. If it's been missing for 3+ years, nah, because you can't afford to get a new teeth. And I know, let me see.
Right. You can't afford me.
Okay.
That's my niece.
Okay. Oral health is important. Teeth are the first thing I look at. Tartar buildup at the bottom. I'm done with you. Yeah. Now that is disgusting.
Yeah.
You can eat bread sandwiches.
West Virginia plan. You talking about the West Virginia plan?
But really,
I cannot.
Listen, I'm with her. She was like, nah, because that's all I'll be focused on. It's the truth.
Right.
It's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But now crooked teeth, I can handle crooked teeth. The missing ones is like, but I do be having questions for you. Got crooked teeth, Nate?
Me? Mm-hmm. The gap, but
the gap is not.
Let's see. Here's a story. I got my mom parents. I was, but they got me a retainer that had a hook on it to catch my tongue because every time I swallow, I push out my tongue, and that's why that's there. Because like during football season, if you look at my old high school and stuff, my teeth were straight, but when I swallow, I push my tongue out and I push these two out. So I know if I get a mouthpiece and wear a mouthpiece, they'll go back. But I'm just lazy. And my lips are so big, they cover my smile for the most part.
Well, that's a good thing that it covers.
Yeah.
But I wanted to know this question. And no, I'm no pun intended. I wonder how long, when you have crooked teeth, does it take longer to brush? No, or is it more complicated?
No, you just going over the surface. Your floss might have to be at the angle. Your toothpick floss might have to go to one angle, not straight. But it's the same thing.
I'm mad that I'm going on 54 years old and I got to get braces because everything, you're changing.
They shift. They do shift. Your teeth shift and all that good stuff.
That's when you have your wisdom teeth removed.
Okay. Yeah, first dates over 40. That's why this is the show. So that's an important thing. Teeth or get them fixed. Is that the answer? Because I do know somebody. This guy was so nice looking. No lie, he was nice. He was a nice guy. I tried to set them up, and this person, who I felt like, I'm gonna be honest, wasn't really a catch, but he liked her, and I was like, okay. And his teeth, she was focused on his teeth. So everybody has preference, but you could get that fixed. And she thought he was cute until he smiled.
Everyone has preference until it comes to y'all. Well, no, sorry, till it comes to us.
Okay. So you're saying that we're more pickier.
Look.
We gotta tell you you're supposed to understand because we had children.
Exactly. Well, what? You don't like girls who weigh 720 pounds. You must be insecure. This, that, and other. You don't like a woman with 7 children and 9 baby daddies. You're insecure. A strong man. This, that, and other. Everything that we have preferences on is ostracized. We can't have preferences. We're supposed to take you as are. I'm supposed to like my Bugatti lawnmower, my yachts, all that stuff. But I'm supposed to like you with 6 kids and 7 baby daddies and on WIC and stuff like that. But I'm supposed to be totally okay with that. And this today, it's okay. So I can't have any preference because as soon as I say, "Oh no, I don't like a woman with green hair," then I'm sus. I'm what's that? I'm confrontational. I'm who knows?
So am I hearing that men need to settle and women need, keep their preferences?
No. Men don't settle.
No. I said, am I hearing that we think that men need to settle for us and we get to choose and have preferences?
The man that you want needs to settle for you. You don't care about the other ones. You don't care if I settle or not. What that's gonna do for you? But the dude just making the 6 figures and 6'4" and got all the stuff going for him, you want him to settle for you. But the sad part is, it's about 2,000 of y'all going after him. It's just, you remember last week I brought up the punter, 2 weeks ago, I brought up the punter versus the quarterback.
Okay, right, you did.
It's the Clark Kent theory, the Superman theory. Clark Kent wants you. Oh, I do. I'd pay her rent. I'll massage her feet, all that shit. And you look at Clark Kent like, nah, I want Superman. I want Superman. Superman ain't got time for you. Superman flying around saving all the hoes. But as soon as you get Superman, you want to turn him to Clark Kent. Well, why you always say flying around saving all these hoes and rescuing cats and kittens and say, you should stay home and rub my feet? Whoa. Clark Kent said that's what he wanted to do. Nah. You want Superman to do it.
Even over 40?
Hey, it don't change. It don't change. The difference between men and women is men look at young dudes and tell them, hey, man, I used to be you. You look at young women and be like, oh, I'm competing with her. So there's a difference in even thought patterns.
Ain't no competition over this way. I don't compete with nobody but me.
Okay, see? And that's my Exhibit A, guys.
Never will.
Oh, wrong way. That's Exhibit A. That right there, that attitude.
I'm not competing with any other woman. I'm not. I don't compete. I compete with myself.
Okay. Have you found the man of your dreams yet?
Huh?
Have you found the man of your dreams yet?
Maybe I have.
No. Well, this week.
That's a yes or no question.
Maybe I have.
Okay.
But guess what? If he's the man of your dreams, I guarantee he's the man of a whole bunch of other women's dreams too.
And that's
so. Guess what you're gonna have to do?
Be me.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you just be you, and it's got you to this point perfectly fine.
It sure has, because remember, I walk away.
Cool.
I walk away.
You walk away
let
with mileage.
me piggyback on that. Wait. Let me piggyback on the walk away. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of women that walk away that really don't want to walk away. And the disappointment comes because
when he says,
he didn't chase you and say, hey, come back. Yeah. That's where it's at. So I wanted to get on that with the walk away. I'm going to tell you, even though it'd be like, okay, I don't care, but you really do. And I'm not saying you, Nick, but just women. Women really do. When we decide, okay, we're going to walk away, we want them to come back.
No, wait. Don't leave me.
Don't be like, okay, here we go. But then there's those where you have to stay strong. That woman has to stay strong and be like, I'm believing what I stand on. I stand on this, and this is it. And I'm going to walk away, even though it hurts. I'm still going to walk away for myself.
I can't believe you changed the locks.
But here's the thing: over 40, dating over 40, it shouldn't even be that drama.
The thing is, the expectation. It's the 20-year-old girl expectation in a 40-year-old woman. We're not looking to have children. We're not looking to be married. We're looking for companionship. You know what you guys are looking for? Someone to take care of you and be your husband. It's a win-win for y'all. Just like this. You know what a prize is for a man? Smashing. You know why that's not a prize for y'all? Because it don't take no effort. You can smash. You can get as many. Hey, Nick, I'm breaking up with you right now. How many ballpark francs is thrown at you at the end of the show? Hundreds. So it's not that's not your game. Your game is marriage proposals, relationships, being taken care of, protected, and provided for. And if it's not, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. Because if I had the ability or even the option of having someone to, hey, just take care of me and make sure I'm okay. There's a bump in the night. Go downstairs and check it for me. I would jump on that. But women say, I don't need that. Over 40, you still yelling, I don't need that. I'm strong, independent. I'm like, oh, okay, well, how's that working out for you? Well, but Sally, what's her name? Beulah is over there with her husband, and all she do is cook and go to the shop, and she do what her thing is, but she got some dude protecting her. So I think she's winning.
Okay, let me ask this question.
Ain't worried about her pH balance.
What's your thoughts on online dating?
It's got the world where it is today.
Okay, what's your thoughts, Nick?
I'm all right with it. I mean, because you have to meet that person, and the online dating gives you. Well, no, because you could post who you want to be, but online dating, I'm fine with that because we eventually going to meet, and that personality is going to show up.
But
Okay.
what it does, it shrinks the planet, and it gives women a false reality of I can pull anyone. Look at my DMs. Now this dude is from Massachusetts, and he's saying the right things, and that Harlequin novel is going on in your head. So he took time and energy away from me that's 2 blocks over trying to get to you. So now your expectation is, well, shoot, I got dude willing to have his hair Fabio. I got Fabio in Massachusetts.
Not
So
Fabio.
the black Fabio, the Afro, in Massachusetts. So I'm not paying attention to Nate around the corner because all he can do is this, this, and this. Now, if you didn't have Fabio whispering in your ear from Massachusetts, you would listen to me or take me more serious. So the pond has gotten bigger, and there's more fish in the pond, and I caught a 8-pound wide mouth bass, and it's saying, yeah, this is the biggest and best fish in this pond. I'm like, nah, there's bigger out there, and I'll throw it away. So that's why online dating is stopped. This is Nate. It's stopping the thing for finding a true love and a connection, because there's always something out there. There's never not more with the internet.
Okay, so you're saying that, correct me if I'm wrong, it's messing up the game for the person down the street?
No, it's messing up the perception, because you're not going to listen to me, because you got dude in a where I say Fabio. Yeah, I got him. But guess what? We don't know if his intentions are pure. All he got is good game at this point. You ain't seen him yet, but he talked to me.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'll let you speak. Okay. Online dating, to me, that takes too much work, because you got to fill out, y'all know how I feel, an application. You got to put all your whole everything about you, what you like. So you're giving this for free. It's like, I'm giving you my playbook. Here you go. Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead, Nick.
Oh, I was just gonna say, he was talking about the somebody down the street or something like that is messing the game up for them. No, not really.
They're just closer. That's
yeah, but still, it could be the same situation as somebody across the pond. Seriously, you can have somebody
in your family.
You can have somebody that right down the street that's been wanting to get with you for X amount of years, and then when they have the chance, then they decide to play. So it can go either way. It can go either way.
Here's the difference.
So to me, it's really no different from the person next door or the person 2 states over. It's no different. You still got to get to know that person.
Male.
Okay. I get you, Nick. On a different level, it's a different.
Okay. Here's the difference. Male, I'm shooting at you, and I'm from your neighborhood or your city or close. You tell your mother, yeah, his last name is Woodard. Oh, I know some Woodards, this, that, and other, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So our mamas or our daddies know each other or something. There's more of just like on the biker scene, but there's a community there. That dude in Massachusetts, you don't know nothing about him. You don't know nobody in their family. You
don't know if he's the killer.
Whatever it could be. He could be whatever, secretly down low or something, but you have no reference point. I know that being a Woodard comes with a pedigree. Oh, that's a Woodard. They're hardworking, blah, 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 yada, yada. Oh, that's a Harrison. It's a whole bunch of them, blah, 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 yada, yada. It comes with a pedigree that you know about. Really. Fabio, you don't know nothing about him, but what he tells you. And he's taking your attention and time away from the local dudes who you know something about, not directly, and that you can physically sit. Hey, listen.
Nate wants you to look at your neighbor. Look at your neighbor.
Yeah. Meet me at Bellaria. What? You know Deacon Jones? Let's go to his church Sunday. I'll meet you at church. We'll have Dairy Queen after the church.
You probably did that, or there was no interest in that individual. Gotcha. And I will say, to Nick's point, because she's digging deeper, into it, where you can know a family and be like, oh, okay. And then you find out that one that's in that family that you thought was so grand, you be like, oh man, this is what's happening. Because remember, we grew up in the time where what went on in the house stayed in the house. So you didn't know. But then when you date that person, you be like, whoa, I'm shocked. What's happening?
Exactly, because the person I get to know locally is not the person that all of you know. Everybody, oh, he so-and-so, he cool, yeah, he good people. Hear that from everybody. But the person that I get to know individually, then it's something different.
It's a different relationship.
Several of them, dated several of them like that. Everybody, well, I didn't see that person. I didn't know he was like that. He cool to me. Okay, he cool to you, but I know him intimately differently. So therefore, to me, it's no different than meeting somebody 2 states over. Because you still got to get to know that person personally and intimately.
Okay,
so they're going to show you a different person than they show everybody else. Like I said, been there, done that.
Here. You messed up when you said you got to know me intimately. They don't know me intimately. They don't know about my hucklebutt deluxe.
So you can't always go by what everybody else
but guess says. What? Guess what? If you shun Fabio for having stank feet and this, that, and other, it ain't gonna last. But between you and them. But if you tell,
it ain't gonna last. Period. Past that one day, your feet stink. Do something about that. Bye.
Okay. Here. Let me put it in your terms. If you gave me a BDR, it would hurt me because we're from the same place and my circle still touches your circle. You give Fabio a BDR, who else cares? We don't know him. He lives in, okay. We don't even know if he really, or he's snuffleupagus, and you just tell us a story because no one knows about him, his family, or nothing. You ain't even got pictures of them together.
Guess what?
Yeah, tell me.
Even if it's in your circle, okay, well, he don't show me that. He always been cool to me, so okay. So it's still the same thing.
But if they
know that person differently than I do.
Talking to anyone that smashed this dude or knows him intimately, they can't tell you about him intimately.
Point. Now let me ask this. Hold on.
Thank you.
Okay, wait, no, we're done there. Let's go with first date. He asked, what are you looking for in a relationship? Her response is marriage. Go.
Me?
Yeah. We're talking dating over 40. First date, you know, what y'all say, quick dating.
Okay, dating. Here's the thing. How's the hip to ass ratio?
Okay.
Because a man will be friend zone and put up with a lot for his goal. Now, a man's goal is hardly ever, it's seldom marriage. We fall in love. You know, hey, I was with Mel and that pepper grinder was amazing. And then you out with the kid, be like, hey, your mama say you having a problem reading. Let me help you. Because that's how it happens. It ain't like, oh golly gee, we went to the park and we had the greatest time and we spoke. Very seldom. So after 40, and she says marriage, and if that's not what I'm used to, if it's somebody I'm like, I don't want to waste my time. Nah, I'm not looking for marriage. Nice meeting you. Enjoy the hors d'oeuvres, and I'm about to go. But sometimes you put in a little more for a little more. That's just a man's aspect. My aspect. And, you know.
Okay. So you go with the first date. You guys are talking. Mm-hmm. Is sex on the first date over 40 bad?
No.
No. Nope.
Elaborate, please.
I'll give it to her first. She's going to set me up. She's going to lob this straight to me. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Finish the ball, Nick.
No, because I mean, we're grown. We're over 40. I want to know what it's like. We going to talk. How long can you last? Because we old, you know. But if you can match my energy, then yeah. If you got what I want, then yeah. If you know how to work it just right, hell yeah.
Okay, so all right. So that's the determining factor?
Yeah.
One of them. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nate. I want to hear yours.
Speechless. First of all, if a man is into you, his first time is going to be rotten. That's just, you got to give him at least 3 times at bat. You have to.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you said that. So
I'm excited. It's new, and no one has ever met brand new bad. It don't exist. I don't care. Ask anyone. Has anyone ever met brand new bad? It's not bad. It's brand new. And you give it to me on the first date tells me a lot of things. Whoa, this is way too easy. And if I don't have to work for it, I know no one else had to work for it. So I'm not going to invest my time, my money, and my energy in it seriously.
So is that an and or was that just the and?
That's a good question.
Because we're talking over 40.
Right, over 40. It's looked at different. It's looked at different.
So that's an or.
Right. Well, that one would have to be.
You're excited or
no. That's and we're gonna be excited. It's new, it's different, it's gonna be great no matter what. So me lasting for giving you the Hucklebuck Deluxe on the first time, no. My BDR, if your one night standards usually have a BDR.
Okay.
So you got to give me 3 times up at bat. For you to judge me just
3 times off the bat. Go ahead, Nick. You got it.
Take the floor, Nick. 3 times at bat.
Go ahead. Nick, you got the floor.
Huh? Why I have to have the floor? But anyway, no, not necessarily. You like, I don't agree with Nate on the, well, if you give it to me on the first time, then I know. No, not necessarily, but after 40, I want to know what can you do to keep my interest if we're going to continue this relationship? That sex is important, period, point blank in the conversation. You got to be working with something.
You're right. You're right. Guess what? And if I do good, that means I can just have sex with you again. And that's cool with me. I mean, that's cool with me. I enjoy having sex with you. We do a pretty decent job at it. And I mean, let's just do that.
Okay.
But soon
if that's what I want, just that, then yeah, I'll agree to it. But if it's a little bit more, no, it ain't that.
You just told me first date you giving it to me, so I'm not changing no light bulb.
I didn't say giving it to you. I'm just telling you what I like. I didn't say I was giving it to you.
You giving it to me?
Maybe not. If that's all I want, yeah.
Giving it to me. Is that what you really want?
No.
Or do you want a relationship? Do you want to split the bills?
Do I want to say? Hell no, I don't want to split no bills.
No. We
split bills. I don't want to split no bills.
Hey.
I'm tired of splitting bills.
Once I smash on the first night, we splitting bills.
Anyway. I mean, it depends on what you want in that person. If you meet somebody and that's all your mindset is for, I just want to have sex, then that's what it is. But if that's what you
presented.
Listen, you can do that with
that's
anybody.
All I want out of that person, yeah. But if I want a little bit more, it has to be a little bit, you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
If I want more than that, if I want a relationship, then yeah, like it got to be a lot more conversation before all of that.
Okay, can I interject?
Sure, go ahead. Your name's in the logo.
Okay, appreciate that. If you want more in that relationship, or if you want, let's start this way, a relationship, because this is the first date, you can't give the prize. If this is the ultimate goal, I don't even have anything here to use as an analogy. Here you go. So if this is the ultimate goal, I'm not going to set this on the table and slide it to you. We need to converse, see how things go, what's important to you. And here's the thing. If he really likes you, even if it's not important to him, it's important to you, and this is what he's trying to get, you can get a lot of dinners.
Yeah, you can milk him up for a lot.
Until he gets tired. But guess what? The girl's got to eat. You know, my thoughts. So I would not, me personally, I'm not going to give you and just hand you something that I want. Now, if this is what I wanted,
ain't no relationship.
I feel like, okay, with hopes, it could go both ways. You know what I mean? If she just offered what she want, okay, boom, I want to smash this dude. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing about a female. We're gonna search.
I know who I want to smash and who I don't.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Is this what it is or not? Okay, I'm done. And usually that guy be the one that be chasing you and you don't even want that guy. Right. I want to add this to that because I got a text here. Said person who called, who texted in, said that she keeps meeting the same type of person. I said, well, how does the relationship go? And she online dates. She's talking to them. They're asking her questions. She's talking to them. And she says, I don't need all that. But she wonders why she can't get. So with that being said, and you look bewildered, so you have a conversation with somebody and the guy is talking to you, be like, oh, I like to wind it down. Well, you ain't got to do all that. And for some unknown reason, you have those women who sit there and listen to him, and it sounds real grand. And somewhere in our mind is, well, if I say that I don't need all of that attention, he'll choose me. That's a problem.
We won't.
Because when you say you don't need all of that attention,
we listen.
And he choose you, and then he don't give you that attention, now you're upset. And my thing is, if he reaches out to you on this online dating, this is to the person that called in. If he's reaching out to you, there's something about you. And if you want to know how he feels about you, allow him to do him.
Yep. This fellas, don't get mad at me. But for women, go back and watch, what was that? The rope-a-dope fight.
Muhammad Ali. We're over 40. We ain't got that time to watch movies. Let's go.
No. Listen, there's a lesson in that. If a man comes at you, lean back and only jab when he asks a question. Back. Because now he's coming in and he's working. If you just say, you ain't got to do all this, he's going to be like, all right, bam.
Exactly. And I agree with Nate there.
Wait, let me
hear. Oh, she can't agree with me. She already owe me money.
Make your point.
Lean back and let him come at you. Let him be him, like Mel said. Lean back. Don't give him none of your ammo, because we'll sit here and listen to you talk, and we'll do exactly that, because we don't read between the lines. We hear what you say. And you said, I don't need all that. I'm like, cool. I ain't giving it to you. But if you
you're okay, look, you're okay with not getting it because you already told me.
I'm cool with that. Hey, I'm done. Give me a wet towel and a sandwich, and we cool. You know what I mean? That's all you. I don't got to do nothing else because you said it. Listen,
warm that towel up at least.
Huh?
At least warm the towel up.
A little bit. Warm water, lukewarm, not hot. But lean back, ladies, and when he asks a question, just jab. Don't wide up and swing. Just be like, yes.
No haymakers. No haymakers.
Wait, Mel. The comment, Nini's comment. Baby, I agree with you. 5 engagements, 3 marriages. So yeah, I agree with you. Not everybody gets it on the first date, but yeah, I agree with you on there. Like, you can't just, I agree with you, honey. They want to slut shame you, but yeah, the one slut shaming them is the very ones that don't be telling the truth behind the scenes. Yeah, okay, throwing it right.
Okay, well, for the listening audience, let me go to the comment. Nene said, men always trying to slut shame. Sometimes all we want to do is F, and that's okay. I have had men fall in love and marry me, and we slept together on the first date. Okay, that can occur, but watch this.
What?
This is wait. Let me read that first line. Men always trying to slut shame. I'm gonna put a period there.
Thank you.
And then let's go with hers. This is the next one. We're going to remove that sometimes, okay? All we want to do is F, period. What's the problem?
There is none.
Okay.
There is none. Because I don't have a recoil. I ain't got to fill your car up with gas. I don't have to do anything. That's perfect for a dude. And you'll get a lot of dudes that want to do that. And you have to see the caliber of men that says, I want to marry you after that.
Okay. Now, the caliber of male.
3 marriages.
Says he wants to marry you after that. The caliber. I like that. Okay, let me go with this one. This was a response to your comment, Nick. 5 engagements. Wait a minute. 5 engagements and 3 marriages.
Yeah. 3,
wow.
not 2.
Yeah. So 5 engagements and 3 marriages. Wow. That's 8.
And
okay. No, just hear what you said though. That's all I'm
I
saying.
know what I said because I said it.
No.
But you don't
Open,
get it.
open up.
Y'all, I like how y'all did. I know what I said.
No,
because I said it.
this is an edutaining show.
Yeah.
It's nothing to get. Yes, 5 engagements, 3 of those marriages. 3 of them resulted in marriages.
Okay, so 3 of the 5 engagements resulted in marriage.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Because when it came out, it's like, okay, boom, there you go. And then you go to that comment. Not saying that you are that way, but listening to what you said during the course of the show, it can sound that way.
What
I've been engaged 5 times. 3 of those 5 resulted in
your algorithms are going in one direction.
There you go.
Your algorithms.
Let me go. Wait a minute. I have to go with this other comment. And this other comment is from Renee's Royalties. True. That's like saying, I want a man that opens doors and buys flowers, and that's what he does and wheels her in. Well, those are your love bombings.
No. We listen to you. We're going to give you what you want. You said it. Here it is. Shut up. No. You said it.
Okay. Era Black TV. Slut shaming is for men who are looking for the wholesome woman. I like that.
I can agree with that. It's for the man that has something in his mind, and you don't, oh, male, so dreamy, white picket fence with male, and this, that, and other, and blah, blah, blah. And you start farting in the bed, and I'm like, oh, I never thought of that. Ugh. So yeah, I'm with that. I can go with that.
Let me ask what men. Wait a minute, that's my thoughts on when allowing the man to pursue you to be him, because men will tell you how they perceive you, the way they treat you.
Yep.
The way that they treat you. So if you say, I don't need this, and you ain't got to do all that for me, you just let them know how to treat you. What did they say? Teach them how to treat you. That's a real thing.
But you know what he heard? You ain't got to do all. I don't have to do all of this. Well, cool. That's cool with me. Shit, less off of my thing. And he did exactly what you said. Now you have a problem with it.
True.
Listen, all men are dogs. You remember my book, All Men Are Dogs?
I did. We have to be careful with that because of the people. They be silencing me and all that stuff, talking about animal rights people. So
that's sad.
Isn't it sad? You can't even talk anymore. And now Facebook then got on that board. They didn't hopped the board. Now tell me this. Over 40, we said coffee. Coffee is a good one. Mm-hmm. That's a good first date though, honestly. Because you'll be like, yibbity. So you'll be like, oops, I didn't mean to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Is the movies a good date over 40?
Not really.
What's your thoughts, Nick?
No, not really.
I agree with more. I don't have that kind of time, especially.
Well, it's nothing. We're sitting there watching something. We're not communicating. I ain't getting to know you. You know what I mean?
Do you really want to get to know the person over 40?
As a guy?
Mm-hmm. Okay, no movie. I see you guys in the comments for the listening audience. No movie, not a good date. First date is the movie.
You got first, so you can do it at home. Go watch the movie at home.
Okay. Are you going to their house on the first date over 40?
We're gonna have a Nick type night if you do.
Yeah, Nick. Get him, Nick.
Hey,
if that's what I want, then yeah. I don't got a problem if that's what I want, but it has to be what I want.
Cool. I'm not trying to. I don't want an R charge. I don't want no charges. So I'm gonna make it nice. I got music. I got wine. I'll have a hot tub. We can do all of that stuff. And for it to be safe for me, I like to videotape it. So I mean, that's just me.
Boy, don't get yourself P. Diddy.
No. I don't.
Come on, videotape it. Nobody know.
I'll bring out the old camcorder. No Wi-Fi. You know, it's on the old
VHSs.
VHS tape. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I want to go to this comment. I'm gonna put it up there so the people that watch it on YouTube afterwards, they can actually see the comments. Since that's an issue too, they can't even see the comments during the show. Right,
that's crazy.
It is. Okay, sometimes I'm the problem, and I know and I acknowledge that, but I stand on business. I'm a romantic but highly sexual, and I let me know.
Men.
I let them know up front. I require a lot of attention, but what they get in return will be worth the hassle. Okay. Okay. So that means that she's a good catch, and I'm going to give you the attention you need. So it sounds like,
that's my
let me
petty.
understand this for the person who commented. It sounds like this is what I want. We'll have a good time. I am highly sexual, but I will cater to you. Let me know if that's right or wrong.
Yeah, that's my petty twin, and we're kind of, that's why I draw to her, because that's the energy. That's what I like.
Okay.
I'm going to. It's going to. I know I'm a mess.
It's a great reward.
It is definitely a great reward. So
okay, let's go to the comments. He says,
shut up, Nate.
He says, if a man cook for you and want to invite you for dinner, he thinks a lot of you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the same thing as I said. A man take you over to Cornell's basement with his wife and stuff. He thinks a lot of you.
Okay.
Y'all don't get that.
No, I don't. Don't take me to nobody's basement.
I'm taking you to where my life is.
Can I ask you this? Okay, scenario.
Yep.
I'm going to cook for you. Come up, we make a plan. He says he's going to cook for me. I get there. He said he was tired and asked me, do I want Wendy's? What's your thought? Answer that, fellas, in the comments. That's why I love my shop talk.
Gotcha. That's a trap. Gotcha.
Okay.
He told you he was going to cook for you to come over, and then you come over, and then he said, yo, I was tired. Let's go get some Wendy's.
Trap.
That's just saying, hey, I got a puppy in this back of this van with no windows. Come on and pet it. Oh. Really? You have a puppy?
Okay. His analogies be like the worst, right?
Hey. Trap's a trap.
I love it. Okay, so watch this.
That's why I came over, because you said you was going to finish.
So now I came up there and you say Wendy's. And then I go home. Now I've traveled. So now I go home. And then I call you when I get home and you say you fell asleep. So I traveled to come see you. And you say, oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep on my way traveling back home. Is that a keeper or no? Is he interested or no? Same date. I go up. He says, hey, Mel, I'm going to cook for you. I drive 2 hours away to come up there. He's going to cook for me. Then when I get there, he says, go ahead and order some Wendy's. He was like, I got tired. I ain't cook. Order some Wendy's. Okay, boom. You get Wendy's. Then when I leave and travel back, I don't hear from him until I text and say, I'm home. And he says, oh, my fault. I fell asleep.
Yeah, you just get played.
Boom. Okay.
Because you're not a priority. And the one thing, men will waste a lot of things, but what's the one thing a man's not going to waste, class?
Time.
His time. We'll give out money at 40. I don't need this 40 here. I pay it so I can leave right after. I'm not wasting my time, though. A man don't waste his time. So you see how a man spends his time, you know how that man is.
And this comment right here from Cornell, that was my same response to the individual that had the scenario.
Yeah.
He didn't care if you made it home. That right there.
Did she smash him?
Oh, I don't know that info. I didn't get all that detail.
Okay. Well, if they're listening, the panel would like to know, was there smashing involved in this or not?
Yeah. Text back.
Yeah.
Did he smash or not? Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Especially after you told me I was you was cooking me dinner, and I get there and I was tired. Let's order some Wendy's. Oh, nigga, you ain't getting nothing.
That would have been my exit right there. That would have been my exit right
Wendy's. I could have stopped on my way and got my own. Bye.
Why would you even go?
Because he said he was cooking.
He was cooking, so.
Right. I get that, but when he said he wasn't.
Listen, wait. Listen, this is important information. Stop. This is important information. Someone she met online. So she went 2 hours away. We had that time span, and got there and they didn't cook and they ordered fast food.
Well, I cook a mean break, get me some ramens and.
Man, get out of here with your prison food.
Hey, don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Okay,
Don't sleep on it.
Go ahead.
What?
Okay. Same. There we go. It is the same. Same dude pulling off before you get in the house. To me, that's just totally disrespectful.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But if he's allowed to get away with it.
If they smash, it must have been trash. Oh, okay. If they didn't, then it's just like, I'm wondering, like,
girlfriend, please say you didn't give him that.
Wait. I'm just having a teary moment. I mean, the guys weren't this vocal before. They're just.
It's a terrible moment. I love it.
I'm agitating the masses.
Stand up, fellas. Let me read this comment. If anyone travel over 40 minutes, sex should be involved.
I agree.
I don't.
No, not if you promise me dinner and I get there and you talk about some Wendy's. Hell no.
What you talking about? I'm talking about, listen, at 40,
no,
that's too much of a waste of time to come to see you. What, 2 hours away? Oh, there has to be more of it has to be a bigger carrot involved for me to chase after it.
Okay, so the guys, it says play local games with the homies. LOL. If we travel long distance, it can't be to talk. That's crazy.
So pow. Way to go, fellas. So pow. So pow. Know your work, kiddies.
Look, it's safe if you're dealing with a minister or something that's practicing abstinence. Then you're safe, girl.
No, because he sings.
Not even with them.
He sings the best song ever made in life.
What is that?
Me. We fall down, but we get up.
Shut up, fool. Yeah, not even with the minister.
I was practicing abstinence, but
you're not even safe with him nowadays either.
But
you're not. Trust me, you're not.
We fall down.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm not driving 2 hours away for some dinner.
No.
I got to be more than that. Dinner is nice. But see, you have a lot of people that travel a lot, and that's really nothing. I'll travel in a heartbeat because I like different scenery. That doesn't mean that it's going for this, because who's doing that? If that was the case, I would say for most women, if we were going to drive to just have sex, that's whack. You can't even come to me.
It's not the same.
We're not going to drive for sex. We're going
to relationship and walk the
companionship, to have fun.
Yeah, exactly. To have fun.
That's fun to y'all.
That's what it's about.
To y'all.
Yeah, that's fun for us. We having fun. It's like it's weird.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why we're.
I had fun. I got courted. I went on dates.
Okay, and where's that guy now?
On dates.
And where's that guy now?
So are you saying? So you're saying
an hour and 25 minutes away now versus 9?
Okay, all right. Well, cool.
Hello. So are we saying over 40 we should not be courted?
No, you can be courted. You can be courted, but I'm not going to be courting you from two hours away. All that talk that you want to do when you see me, we should have done that all online or video conference. You know, when I stood up and say, "Look, baby, ta-da!" online. So now it's time you here. Hey, it's time to play ta-da. Let's play a good game of hide the pickle, and then after that, we'll see where this go. Ain't that right, Nick?
Well, wait a minute. Why are you doing all that while you guys are conversing on? If somebody's showing me that online, bye. Don't even call me. Block.
That's you. That's how you feel. But I'm
that's
not
disrespectful.
Is it? Oh,
it really is.
Okay. Well, guess what? I lost you. But women have to understand that the world don't revolve around them. Your world revolves around you, but that's your world. And if I'm not invited to your world, okay.
I didn't know you anyway. No love lost.
Right. And that goes for both sides. Ain't no love lost. Oh, damn. I showed her Bo Mangani and she got scared. And that's what I tell the fellas. Yeah, I showed her all 14 inches of it and she got scared and she ain't blocked me. Or whatever I say to my friends. And you could say I was the ignorant jerk who wanted to show you that 2-inch worm he got and you blocked me. So you got your side of the story. I got my side of the story. Ain't no time lost. No one loses. No one loses. But I'm not driving 2 hours to talk. I can do that right now.
Well, Cornell said he ain't driving 4 hours. Because that would be 4 hours.
Back, yeah.
Listen, the
He's
going
right.
and the coming.
He's right. That's 4 hours because I got to come back. Now, if I come back with smelling my fingers, yeah, that was a good trip. That was a good trip.
Yeah, he is cracking up. You ain't washing your hands, Nate. That's a mess.
Hey, fellas, am I alone? Am I the only finger smeller? I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
Okay, wait, FaceTime cut all the in-between conversations out. Listen, let me see. Listen, the point is grown folks supposed to know what they want and what they trying to do. No shame in the game.
Thank you. That's the over 40.
Oh, wait a minute. Fatima said on the mustache.
Well, that too, you know. The flavor saver.
I know that's right, girl.
The flavor saver, drench it.
On the mustache with that lasso.
Okay, wait a minute. Anywhere a woman travel, it should be anywhere a man travels, it should be a loving woman there to receive him. Oh, okay.
And what does he mean by receive?
A mess. Ain't driving across the street. No, this cat said he ain't even driving across the street.
He's bougier than you.
Oh.
Y'all silly.
Let's see. You are not alone in this. Michael Jackson voice.
You are not alone.
Oh Lord, why? Why?
Who asked that question? He did.
Yeah.
A mess. Look, a mess.
Hey, you wanted the male perspective. I'm here to give it to you.
I want it and I love it. Get y'all off the chain. I think that's sad. So
I need to throw this disclaimer out there. Nick voice be cutting up, but
what happened? Okay, so a penis pic over 40. Everybody grown. Y'all talking about getting down with the get down. A penis pic is not disrespectful.
Not if I ask for it.
That's right, Nick. Tell her.
Not if I ask for it.
That's right. She asked.
Not if I ask for it.
And listen.
Or if we're talking that type of way and I gave permission that it's okay if you want it, then yeah. But this is the thing. We're not in our 20s or 30s just dating. We are grown, been there, done that.
But are y'all even dating though?
Hey, look.
I don't see the.
I want to see what I may or may not be getting into. So look, I'm not mad at it. If I give you permission or if I ask for it, then yeah. If that's not something you want to do, then I respect that. Just like if you ask me for something and I'm like, no, I respect that. And I just want to. I don't. Not everybody is gonna get it. I'm talking for one.
But I'm very picky.
I'm very picky. And if I'm talking to more than one person, trust to believe only one is getting it. But yeah, I over at this age, at this grown age, so what? Yeah. We are grown. We've been here, done that.
That's right, Nick. Tell me something. You about to take a shower? Set the phone up. I want to make sure you get that.
I mean, we're grown. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Not everybody is privileged for that, though. That's the thing. That's what you need to make clear. Not everybody is privileged. That conversation is not always welcome by all of the men.
But watch this though.
That'll get you cut out.
Let me say this. Not everyone is privileged, but you don't know because you done met this person online. You sent the picture to him and he got all his homeboys with it. What y'all call it over there? The homie crew looking at this picture. So not everybody's privileged. And can he say, I'm going to be in a relationship with her after all his boys? He done showed all his boys what's happening.
But no. See, that also goes to the maturity of that man.
No, we don't.
Okay.
Right, but that also goes in the maturity of that man. If that man, if that's what you want and that's the person you want to pursue, especially after y'all been talking, then you're not going to share that information with anybody else. That goes with the maturity level.
You remember my sports fishermen? We're sports fishermen. We cast our line, we pull up the fish, we get a couple pictures, we show our boys, and we throw it away.
Can you go back to that one comment? Ain't no grown men sharing pics with other men. Thank you. Thank you.
We ain't showing
like I said, that is the maturity level. If that's the person that you
I'm not mature.
Date,
I'm
Wait,
not
we got to
mature.
talk one at a time because you cut each other out. I can't take it. Go ahead.
I'm not mature, and none of my friends are mature because guess what? Sometimes those pictures leak amongst the friends. Sometimes, but those aren't the serious ones. Those aren't the, hey, this is my girlfriend. This is my this, that, and the other. So there's ways to do it. So you thinking a new random pop up, and you think you getting wife coverage? That's C4 classifications. You don't get C4 classifications. You know the stuff, the cameras I got up in this house alone? But ain't nobody gonna see that stuff.
But if
But
it's
if I
a
was
woman
single,
that you want, are you sharing any of that? Are you sharing the sexual moments, or you want to share that, or is you're going to keep that to yourself, right? Because that's the woman that you want.
Right there.
Exactly. That's the same thing.
Let her say. Let her say.
We're saying the same thing.
No, we're not.
If that is so, it's a maturity level thing.
Okay.
If that is the woman you want, and you are sharing pictures and doing things, you're not going to show your friends.
Right.
It's
You're
the
right.
same thing. Because trust me, women do it. Girl, look what this Negro sent me.
Don't watch it. Y'all try.
I will come down there.
Look what he sent me.
But wait,
Been there, done that.
We do. Come on, Nick. Not us, but we saw. Remember, we saw some pictures.
Yes.
And was like, look at him. What y'all think? We saw some pictures from some females that'd be like, boom. And so it gets passed around. Y'all get passed around too.
Yeah, y'all get passed around too. Trust me. But
hey, watch this.
Somebody that I want and want to keep to
let me
myself.
go to the next one.
No.
Let me go to the next one.
Oh, my feelings are hurt.
Yes. Let's go to the next one. Unwanted sexually explicit pics from a potential. What's your thoughts? Down?
It's unwanted.
You didn't know it was coming.
Yeah, sometimes I got something and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, like, why are you sending me this? I didn't ask you for it. I hate that. I hate it.
Good morning. Ta-da!
Yeah, idiot. For the listening audience, he gonna lean back like he took a picture talking about good morning. But if it was somebody that you liked and you got it, would that be considered a pleasant surprise?
Yeah, especially if the ass to hip ratio was real nice.
Okay. So to me, this is what they call it when chicks post the booty pics. They be like they baiting somebody.
Oh yeah.
See, this Arab black TV sound like he baiting somebody.
Well, hey, listen, there's
categories. I never sent a pic that was unwanted. Okay.
Hey, I don't send them unwanted. That's crass. But there's something called what is it called?
You don't. Let me read this comment.
Butterface. There's people.
Don't lead with nakedness unless you already led with that, and she already fed into making comments. Okay. Let's see. Cornell. He said, if I didn't want it and didn't ask for it, and you sent it, how many other people have you sent pics to that never asked for it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
First night.
Exactly.
I.e. first night smash.
First night smash. That's what that is.
Same thing.
Exactly. Like you sending me pictures like that, then I know you sending a bunch of other ones. I didn't ask you for it. Why are you giving this to me? I don't. Okay. Many of them have gotten cussed out about that too. Why in the F you sending me this? I didn't ask you for this. This was unsolicited. If I asked you, that's a different story. Don't be sending me nothing else. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, don't play with me. So Michelle said, I will put a person on blast for sending D pics.
And I have done that as well. Listen.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't ask you for it.
But you will put them on blast for doing that?
Sure will.
That's a lot.
Because when I put them on blast, then there are several other females be like, oh my God, yeah, he sent me a picture too. He sent me a picture. Don't do that. If I asked you for it, then yeah, it's just between me and you. But I ain't asked you for it. Don't be sending me nothing that I didn't ask for. Period.
Okay, cool.
Same thing with me. If a woman didn't ask you for it, then,
but here's
you didn't ask.
Okay, let me say this. You didn't ask for it. Why are you sending it? You put them on blast. So say you fall out with somebody that you sent a picture to, and then you send another picture too because y'all had that relationship, and then he put you on blast. How's that going to make you feel?
I ain't sending nothing unsolicited, period.
But
unless they ask for it.
She didn't hear it. She didn't. Repeat that, please.
Right.
No, we're talking unsolicited pictures versus something that you,
I moved on a little bit. I moved past that. But okay, so she said blast. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to put anybody on blast unless I ask them not to send me that again and they do it again.
Because drama is drama. And
right.
The best thing you can do, just block them. Block them out your life. That spirit, you don't need to be carrying that spirit, girl. You just feeding into it by putting him on blast and doing stuff. Now he's going to retaliate. Now you got to worry about him retaliating and finding pictures of your mama. And
that's inviting. It's inviting drama, and I understand both sides of it because it's like, why would you even do it? But if I warn you and tell you, hey, I'm going to put this out here if you send me another pic, or if, me personally, I'd be like, don't do that. Yeah. I usually get, I apologize.
Yeah.
I get those. But if I ask you, I say, don't do that, and you do it anyway, come on. You're getting blocked, all of that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put somebody out there like that. That's just me personally, unless you're just disrespectful. But usually they stop right after.
Right.
Because listen here, you ain't about to get me for no porn. And it's pretty sad, some of the pictures that do come through. It's like, for real, you should put that away. Like, don't show that. And my thoughts are, this is just me. When people send you those pics, you just told me what you're looking for. And you just told me how you thought of me. That's why I feel disrespected when I get those pics. I really do. And then I'm like, don't, and be like, oh, I apologize. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, right. But you're not even on my level to even be just sending me that, to be like, here you go. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like, don't nobody want to wake up in the inbox like, dude, I don't even know you. You didn't even say hello, none of that.
But I was following your algorithm. I was just following your algorithm.
I see. I'm with this. I'm with Arab Black TV. Dudes just sitting there naked photos are probably weirdos anyway. I feel that way. I'd be like, yeah, I do. So you kind of like, boom, like, that's weird. And then you don't even know. So how do you get with somebody? Should we all just settle? Are we all settling over 40?
You're going to settle for someone. No. You guys are just mad at the word settling. I settled for Rihanna. I committed myself to her, so I settled for Rihanna. So you just looking at the word settle. So yes, you're going to settle for someone. If you're ever going to be in a committed relationship, you settled for them. That don't make it bad. Like I said, me and Rihanna was having a good time until, she had a baby.
Your deal breakers do change over 40. Because before it was like, you couldn't have any children, I wasn't dating you, blah, 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 blah. Or once time went on, it'd be like, okay, well, I'll date you if you have one child. And then now it's like, oh, okay, long as you don't have no littles.
Right. Now it's the age. You got 6. What's the youngest one? 18? Okay, cool. He'll be around for a little bit, but you ain't got no kids. You got to babysit. We can roll. Because you can always come on.
Who have
be gone a lot.
You have children and you get them every other weekend, and then you get married, and then in my case, let's say the wife decide, okay, well, you married, here, you get custody of them. See, that's why that stuff matter. And then you're like, now I'm a full-time mom again.
Yeah, well, hey, you got to be open for what you settle for, as you call it. It's not settling. It's
the word settle. That's what we came.
The word settle that you guys have a problem with. I mean, I didn't have too bad of a problem when I settled for Rihanna. You know what I mean?
You had to deal with all the paparazzi.
I think she was just trying to be on my coattails with my fame on this platform. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Personally.
That's what it is.
I think. What you think?
I think that's it. But obviously, when you're actually at this stage of the game and out dating, you do change what you settle for.
Oh yeah. I mean, now I'm just looking for somebody that, might want to do it once or twice a month. And, make sure my meds is, in the right thing.
Right.
It don't take that much. Before you had to, like hanging from chandeliers, enjoy the Hucklebuck Deluxe. Now I'm not I'm not after, please, your good time. 3 minutes is a heavyweight fight.
So let's go back to what Nick thought. Nick was like, no, I need to know what you're working with. You said 3 minutes. So she's like, no, this is what I'm looking for. So you have to have that. She ain't
But
dealing
the problem is I already hit it for her to find out. So her mileage and her whole facts is affected.
Okay.
The whole facts will reflect you, Nate.
So she should settle because you 3 minutes?
No. She should wait and find out more about me. Because just like I said, my worth ain't in my money or my stroke. My worth is in a lot more than that. And if that's all you're looking for, okay, that's all I'll give you. And like I said, I'm over 50, so I'm not dunking on nobody. I'm Jordan when he was old. Fadeaway shots. And if this 3 minutes wasn't great for you, hey, I thought we was racing. I thought it was a race. I know how to get to my end.
So, okay. What's your thoughts on women who ask their friends permission to date an individual? And the reason I say that is because it's like, girl, what you think? That's why I say permission. What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with it. But see, women don't understand. I'm not going to be the same man I was for Nick, Mel. I'm your man now. And that's different. That's way different than if I was Nick's man. So when Nick tell you, it's her interpretation or her viewpoint. But I'm not going to be that same dude to you. You've never smashed two dudes the exact same, Mel. I guarantee you. You gave somebody else the supreme arch, and then you gave somebody the half arch. It's never the same. So you can get her interpretation. And if you choose to live with that, I mean, shoot, hey, word on the street was, you a half archer. I didn't know you had the demon arch in you where the back of your head is hitting the back of your butt. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. Now I'm paying child support for the next 18 months. Because, but that wasn't what was said. But for me, you were different. So, I mean.
Okay. So over 40, do you guys have a conference and say, should I date her or not? Over 40.
No, I told you, if he's a close friend of mine and I want to be serious with her, I asked, did you franchise her? Let me see. Todd, did you franchise tag Mail? I know y'all dated 7 years ago and you married now and stuff like that, but did you franchise tag her? Because me and Todd still hang out. We go out on this boat. Sometimes his wife come. I can't bring you if he done franchised you and y'all accidentally slip and fall into each other every now and then. So if I'm serious about you, I'd ask the dudes that are close to me because I'm bringing you into my village. Here at Woodard and Associates, we sometimes fraternize with the Rogers and Company. So I got to know if it's good because I don't want to mess going out on Todd's boat. Why can't I go on a boat? Because I'm just smashing you. So yeah, there's camaraderie amongst men. Amongst men.
All right, what's your thoughts, Nick? Do you have a conference call or a conference to say, hey, girl, what you think?
No, because I'm not dating anybody that my friend used to date. Period. Point blank. End of conversation. I don't care if it was 20 years ago.
But that wasn't my question. My question is, do you conference call and be like, hey, what y'all think about this person?
No.
Prior to dating them or
no?
Okay. So you just go for what you know. Okay. Over 40, I think that
I mean, I respect your opinion.
These people
I respect your opinion, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. So yeah, I'm not confident in asking them nothing.
I love this comment. Women keep women single, and people who are in relationships don't hang out with or get influenced by their single friends.
Thank you.
It's two different worlds, and people have to decide which one they want to be in.
Thank you.
Right. But women don't like women. I bet you most of you, both of y'all, your closer friends are men. Women don't like women. But then you expect us to like y'all. Me, Hey, if you leave your husbands and your boyfriends alone at the shopping mall, they'll get together and be talking trash and joking and laughing in 5 minutes. Dudes they don't even know. Y'all, y'all, y'all can't. You're not pack animals. You know, men are packed animals.
I like that. Okay.
Hey,
Look, without getting canceled, let's see.
right,
I
for
never
real.
confided in my homies about dating someone. Okay. Women trip up women. Let me see it. Women trip up women to get to the boat.
Yep.
Oh, women
Oh
trip
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes you gotta run and like sometimes you gotta run a background
Background
check
check.
on these dudes. Absolutely. And that's what we do anyway.
Yeah,
That's
you
what we
do
do
it
anyway.
anyway. Hell yeah.
You,
You look at my
you do
Facebook.
it on your own. But
What?
one thing I'm not gonna do, and I'm not gonna date somebody that somebody I was close with dated. I'm not. That's just me, period. I don't
Right.
care. I'm like,
Right.
not interested. Then and that too, you don't want to be taking them to the reunion. I used to have post a picture, was this a whole bunch of us, all first cousins. Do you know any of these people? Because guess what? You cannot come into the reunion.
Thank you.
It's just not happening. If you don't know them, okay, smooth selling. Can't do it. Let me see. Research. Yeah, research it again. But talking to other women, I can say this. Women will throw some salt on a guy because they want him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all, and listen, the snake didn't talk to y'all in the garden even. It was a reason he talked to y'all. He knew, oh, if I get this one on my side, man, please. Y'all devious.
Now, I see that polygamy and polygamy is a huge now. Okay. It's just certain things that I just don't cross the line on, and I'm not gonna do that as far as like talking to my friends, hey, what you think about this? But if you dated them, you're out, done. We could be cool, friend zone. Men, I noticed that you guys will date two people that was friends. Like if they were friends before, you'll date the next one.
Well,
Why is that? Why is that a thing?
because it's about the hunt for us.
Okay.
You're giving something away. Well, no, is that right? Or are we giving something away? And our interpretation of the word date is different than y'all's.
Okay. Okay. I can respect that. I thought you was going to elaborate, but you do have those women out there that want that man since you treated her that way. Okay, well, I'll take him and I'll get a shot with hopes that he'll treat you the same way. And it don't
Never
happen.
happened.
It
It'll
Hey,
never happen.
every relationship is custom made.
okay.
And women, if you see that all the guys are treating you the same, it's because of you. It's because of you.
Okay. It's because of you what? Elaborate for the people in the back that had the headphones on.
Do you think me and Todd and Air Black TV treat Nick the same? We got together and said, "Hey, let's do this for Nick." And when she does this, tell her oatmeal is bland. We didn't get together and do that. That's just you. We're reacting to you. So I
Okay.
mean, it's
Come on, stay focused. It's a what?
it's a you thing. It's not a us thing. It's what you attract. It's your energy. It's your algorithm. That's real.
Okay, so you've been married, divorced, back out
Uh-huh.
in the dating scene.
Uh-huh.
What would be your suggestion to that person out there and dating and what to look for?
Just be honest with yourself. I mean, you know you better than anyone else. And if you out there telling them you can't keep up a lie for more than 6 weeks. So if you always you and you're accepted as you, but I mean at my age, I'm not trying to impress nobody. I drive a Pinto, and if that deters you, fine. You save us both time. I've learned that, hey, maybe I had a thing for this girl from the 7th grade. And when she told me she didn't like me like that, it sunk in. It was 20 something years later, but I mean, it's still sunk in. Just be you. I'm unapologetically Nate. And some girls actually like me, from a distance. I sure know I don't apologize for me. I'm this way. I'm too old to be trying to fake it for you. And I believe if more people came with that, they'll be treated that way. They will be treated that way. I have the advantage because I am a man, and we're in the minority. So there's, a woman has to be huntable.
So you're saying, help me out. You're saying for longevity in a relationship, the man must hunt the woman,
Yeah.
the woman.
Yes.
Okay. What's your
Wildebeest. Wildebeest. I told you the wildebeest. Oh, that's another
okay,
animal.
but go ahead, Nick. I need to hear yours before we end the show. What's your thoughts on dating after marriage or over 40, second time around?
Well, with me,
Yeah, with you.
I'm
Hurry up. We're about to
with
go.
me being married. I'm looking just for companionship, some fun or whatever. It is what it is at this point. If it gets a lot more serious and marriage happens, then that's what's meant to happen. But I'm just looking for somebody I'm compatible with, something we can, do things together. And I'm over a lot of that stuff. Now, if that's what we are aiming for, I'm cool. If we're in agreement, I'm cool with it at this point.
Who makes that decision?
What you mean? Who makes that decision?
Who makes the decision that let's just say you as you said, if we're going after marriage, that's what we do, and you're cool with that. Who makes the decision that you're going for marriage?
I don't know, because that ain't what I'm going for right now. If it happens, it happens.
So
I just want to have fun. I want to go on dates and be with somebody that I'm compatible with. If we are compatible, we are feeling each other, it goes towards that way, then it goes towards that way. You want to know? Okay, you asked me who makes that decision on marriage. God, how about that? If that is what is in the Lord's plans, then that's what it is.
Go ahead, Nate. What you got?
What did you Am I elaborating what I heard her say?
Please.
What you got, smart ass?
Let's hang out. Let's hang out. You take me out on a couple dates. We smash a lot, and hopefully you'll like me enough to stay around. Hopefully you'll buy the rental.
Okay.
That's Nate's analogy.
Okay, watch this, fellas, real quick. Did I
That's your analogy of things. Not everybody thinks like me.
You got to let them finish.
I just want to know if the guys heard differently. I mean, you can ask the guy. They can say, "No, Nate, you're wrong." Just tell them no. Just say no in the comments.
Okay, now you can go ahead, Nick.
I said, I don't care what they heard. That's just me. If we like each other and we on dates, we on dates. And if it go that way, it go that way. If it don't, oh well. I'm not at this stage of the game in my life. I just want to have fun. I want to go out. I want to do things.
Okay. Well, I want to give you guys. Listen here. Let me go here. Oh, cut them both off real quick. And I'm going to give you today's Mel's Medical Moments. If you have an issue with the fall blues that a lot of people have an issue with, listen here. I got some quick tip. I mean, it's a quick one. Get sunlight. Open the blinds. Open the shades. Sit near those bright windows. I'm telling you, I told you guys before, it's great vitamin D, and it just brightens your day. Exercise. We keep hearing exercise. Get those, those cells, those blood cells are moving. Okay. So sunlight. That's the key. Even if you're in the house and you can't get outside, or say you're outside, say your patio or whatever it is, or you're living in like a wooded area and it's really, really dark, turn the lights on. Get some sunlight, get some energy. That's what I want you guys to do. Now, we've heard my lovely people the crew talk about dating over 40. My thoughts overall, you shouldn't have to be going through all the mess playing these little games, because these games is for the birds, okay? Games are for the birds, and you should be dating with a purpose. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, what are we dating for? Whatever it is that you want to do. And that's what I got out of today's show. Whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever is important to you, make sure that that's what you stick to. And hopefully you get that out of your relationship. So I'm going to go to today's lovely footnote. Okay. Remember, we can teach what we know, but create who we are. So if you keep attracting those same type of people, you know what to do. Create a new you. All right. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you. Until next week, people. 1, 2, 3.
Shop
Shop
talk.
talk. We're
I
getting
see
better.
the comments over
better.
there. Y'all got it. Shop
getting
talk,
better.
shop talk, shop talk. Hey, listen. If you want to donate to the broadcast, you can definitely do so. Cash App at Shop Talk with Mel, PayPal at Shop Talk with Mel, everywhere Shop Talk with Mel. And if you don't want to donate any finances, just like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page so that they can pay us. All right? All right. Time is something I know we cannot get back. So I appreciate you guys taking your time out with us. And remember, tonight, if you ain't out kicking it at 2 a.m. in the morning before you go to bed, set that clock back. How do you know to set it back? It's fall back. Spring, we spring forward. So remember, set the clock back 1 hour. Now, if you are that person that's always late for church, just don't even mess with it till tomorrow. All right? You get there hour early. I love you guys for listening. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you.